For 3 days in July each year, a big cloud of dust hovers over Fauresmith in the Free State as hundreds of horses and riders compete in one of the toughest equestrian races in the world. They don't call this endurance race the Comrades of the Horses for nothing, and finishing one of these in your lifetime is one hell of an achievement. The Fauresmith Agricultural Society Showground is the place to be. The contestants and their horses set up camp here for the duration of the race, and at 6 in the morning everyone is already dressed up and ready to start the first leg of the race. To qualify for Fauresmith, one needs to compete in several shorter endurance races throughout the year, and the rider as well as the horse must have a certain amount of kilometers on the clock. The whole season's performance determines your starting time at Fauresmith. Over the next 3 days, contestants will complete 3 circular routes along back roads and over rough terrain. It is freezing, and spending so many days in the saddle is no joke. As soon as the riders leave the showground, their support teams and grooms set out for the first checkpoint, where the horses get the chance to rest, drink and eat a bite. George Klein of Bronkhorst Spruit cuts carrots while waiting for his wife Frances to show up at the checkpoint at Metspoort.
Dis 'n Arabierperd. Hy is 9 jaar oud. Hy het so 800 kilometers op. Dit is maar moeilik om te sê hoe vinnig gaan jy ry. Ek kom maar as jy hang af op die perd se vorm.
Jy sê is vanoggend koud genoeg, jy hoef nie met water te groom nie.
Nee, wat ons sal net kyk omdat ons ry altyd die tyd stop jy as jou hartklop onder 'n sekere beat is. Dit is die tipe reis wat ons gewoonlik ry vir die perd se hartklop oor die algemeen sukkel ons mee. So ons worry nie te veel oor hartklop.
Everyone lends a hand, and the horse gets to quickly chew some straw before the vet check. Frances seems to be pleased with her performance.
Eerste been was nogal taai daar teen die koppe uit, want die perde is sterk, hulle wil gaan. En dis 'n enkel nou paadjie met baie klippe, so jy het regtig gesukkel om op terug te hou. Wat ons hier oop pad vat toe, gaan op ons almal regtig lekker tot hier.
Dr. Dave Mitchley of Pretoria explains what the vets look for when they check the animals.
Vandag of onder hierdie toestand is dit moeiliker om 'n perd te ondersoek. So wat ons doen is, ons probeer om die perd nie te lank te laat staan en styf word nie. So ek vat sy hartklop en dan laat ek hom daarna gou-gou draf dadelik en dan doen ek die res van die ondersoek.
One last stretch, a quick cup of coffee for the riders, and then it is time to start the second leg of today's route. After a tough 70 kilometers out in the veld, the afternoons are meant for rest and relaxation. Some horses get a pedicure, while others chat to their mates in the stables. But nothing compares to a quick toss in the head. This routine carries on for 3 days straight, and on the last day the leaders get to wear colourful bibs. The pressure is on. From Sefsel here, a vet from Newcastle has been involved with the race from the very start almost 4 decades ago. Nowadays, he prefers to find himself a spot next to the road and then checks out the horses with an expert's eye as they pass him by. And then, at the end of the 3rd day, there's a big commotion at the finishing line. Chariots of fire echoes over the showground as the first rider storms onto the track.
Kyk hoe lekker kom hierdie perd nou hier aan. Hey, so lekker aan die klap. Baie mooi, baie mooi. Baie mooi. Triple V. For Nijfuck.
The horses keep pouring over the chalk line, and Lucas Fourie, the leader in the category for heavyweights, keep going at a steady pace to claim the first place.
Baie mooi, Lucas.
Elisha Fourie, who finished second in the category for juniors, sprints the last 100 meters, but some horses prefer to finish their endurance race in a rather unique style.
Dit is my eerste Fauresmith.
Hoe oud is jy, Christian?
Ek is 10 jaar oud.
En hoe was dit vir jou?
Lekker.
Was dit taai?
Ja.
Hè?
Ja, baie.
Sal jy dit volgende jaar weer kom doen?
Ja. Volgende jaar gaan ek wen.
Regtig? Dis mooi.
Ek tel ook die perde se kilometers sien. Dit belangrik is geniet jy dit of geniet jy dit. En as jy 72 is dit net genade.
So om volgende jaar terug by Fauresmith.
As die Here my spaar.
Dieselfde perdjie?
Miskien.